Can you be too sensitive to progesterone? And is it better to choose the natural or the synthetic progesterone for HRT? Well, progesterone is a hormone that declines during the perimenopause and it stops altogether after you go through the menopause. In HRT, the main reason we give progesterone is to protect your womb lining from the effects of the estrogen which we give to help the symptoms of menopause. The estrogen can cause a build-up of the womb lining otherwise, and it can cause issues like endometrial hyperplasia. Progesterone does do more than just protecting your womb. It can also improve your sleep quality or reduce hot flushes potentially. So it sounds great, right? But there is a catch. There can be side effects. So the common side effects of progesterone include bloating, breast tenderness, mood changes, dizziness, and even acne or oily skin. The type and the severity of side effects often depend on whether you're using natural progesterone or synthetic progestogens. So let's compare the two. Well, natural micronized progesterone, which is like utrogestan or dydrogesterone, they're bioidentical, and that means that they are chemically identical to the progesterone that's in your body. It's safer long-term with lower risks of blood clots and breast cancer, and fewer of the androgenic side effects like acne. Synthetic progestogens, on the other hand, can actually cause fewer premenstrual symptoms for women that are sensitive to natural progesterone. They're a little bit different chemically, and they might come with a slightly higher risk of certain side effects like mood changes or bloating. So some women are very sensitive to progesterone, be it natural or synthetic, and they might even eventually choose hysterectomy if none of the medical options have worked. You might know if you have a sensitivity to progesterone if you have struggled with contraceptives in the past or PMS symptoms. If this sounds like you, here are some top tips. So firstly, try switching the types of progesterone, or you could ask for tibolone, which is a synthetic hormone that is similar to progesterone, but it might work for you. There are some other options that sit outside of our traditional guidelines, like, for example, using vaginal progesterone or having longer gaps in between the cycles. For example, having 14 days of progesterone every 70 days, and that might help, but they do need close monitoring by a doctor. You could also keep an eye out for future options that might be coming up, like bazodoxifene combined with estradiol, which might become available in more countries soon. Now, what works for one person when it comes to progesterone might not work for another. If you're struggling with side effects, you should talk to a healthcare provider, and together you can find the best regimen to suit your needs. So do you have any questions about the menopause? Check out our Menopause Symposium YouTube channel for more of a deep dive into the research behind menopause, POI, and HRT.